Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. We're out here this morning on a very cold morning, I would say. It was 49 degrees, but yeah, we're gonna make the best out of it. We got some jacket, got some layers on, so we're gonna be staying warm for the most part. And today we're actually gonna be fishing a little bit of shrimp. I brought my artificial poles with me just in case, but we're mainly gonna be targeting some drum, hopefully get on some sheep's head, maybe even a red or whatnot, but we'll check the conditions. We're gonna be fishing this lake out here in Sabine Pass. We're gonna go down to the marshes to kind of hide us from the wind, because as you can tell, there's a little bit of swells in the open lake. So the wind's supposed to die down a little bit. Either way, in the marshes I'll be safe to fish without too much of a hassle of the water. So yeah, so I'm gonna throw out some bait. Got a good amount of shrimp with me, and we'll cast out there and see what we can get. You guys stay tuned. All right, guys, first of all, let's admire that sunrise coming in slowly. Starting to look really nice up there. So we're gonna be fishing a Carolina rig, and if I could get this stuff, anyways, we're gonna be fishing a Carolina rig, and what I like to use is a 3/0 circle hook. As you can tell, I just feel like it's just in a sweet spot where it's not too big, not too small. My prefer, any circle hook will work, but you really don't need a really big one for inshore fishing. And it's on a 20-pound fluorocarbon with the swivel, and then the rest of it is a 20-pound braid. All right, let's get a shrimp out there. All right, guys, so what I like to do is when I'm fishing a Carolina rig, given that there's not too much oyster, there is a little bit of oyster, but not too much, I'll cast it, right, just like that, and I'll just let it sit there for about a minute. And if I don't get no bites in a minute, I'll jig it up a few feet, maybe 2-3 yards, let it sit down for another minute or so, and keep repeating the process until I get a bite. He's got it, but I'm not completely sure. I don't want to prematurely reel it in and he spit it out. Oh yeah, I think he's got it. He's got it. He's definitely got it. There you go. There you go. First one of the day. He's a big guy too. This guy is huge. Oh, never mind, smaller. I'm not sure anymore. Oh yeah, he has some weight, that's for sure. Whatever he is. I don't think he knows he's hooked yet. But as soon as he finds out, he's gonna start peeling off. He's like, where is this thing taking me? There you go, now I figured out that he was hooked. Oh, it's a redfish. I think that was a red, guys. I'm not completely sure. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful redfish. Oh no, that's a drum. That's a drum. He just was very shiny. Very shiny drum. Oh yeah, he's a good sized one too. Come over here, buddy. Oh no, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Come back around. Come back around. Oh yeah, he's a good sized one. There you go. Honestly, two of them this size is probably all I'm gonna keep, cause I got enough drum fillets at the house. Let's measure this guy out. He looks beautiful. Look at that. Just being patient, letting the hook do its job and hooking himself by the lip. If you prematurely, you know, try to yank it because you feel the bite, you might just pull it out of its mouth before the hook could do its job and slide into the corner of the lip. Check it out, guys. That is nice size drum. Let's get him on the light. Yeah, so when the light was shining on him, he looked like a redfish. You know, he was pretty heavy, so. All right. And we got an 18.5. Almost 19 inch. And we are gonna keep them, so yeah, let's put them on the string, guys, and see if we catch another one. Oh, we got a fish hooked on over here. I'm over here trying to jig for some trout, but they're not letting me. Let's see what's on the line before he gets off, because he is pulling. All right, buddy, let's go. Oh, okay, he let go. Dang it. Oh man. And that's why you need to pay attention. It's kind of hard to get him right. Whatever it was that he was able to spit the hook out before I got to it, because he had it in his mouth. He was pretty chewed up shrimp. It's all right, we'll get him back. There you go. Well, he's hitting it, so I'm taking my time, letting him really get a good grip on that hook, and just letting the hook do its job. There you go. He's hooked. He's hooked. I don't want to set the hook, because if it's not in there deep, I'll spit it out. But there, he's good. He's good. You see that? Didn't have to set it. He kind of set it himself. But now you just worry about keeping the tension on there. Oh man. Oh yeah. The tide's falling. I know it looks like it's incoming, but it's actually falling. The wind is keeping the wakes going that way, but he's going with the falling tide, and it's making it that much more harder to reel him in. Where are you at, guy? Oh yeah, it's another beautiful baby. Another beautiful baby. He's identical to his brother over there. Just another beautiful, beautiful drum. He looks just like his brother over there. As far as size, they have similar colors and stripes. All right, buddy. Let's see where you're at. Alright, let me put that over there. Get that situated. Alright, big guy. Let's see where you're at. Alright. Yeah, just a tad bit bigger than his brother. Almost 20 inches. Check this guy out, guys. Very pretty, very big fish. But honestly, I think I'm gonna let him go. Cause not that I couldn't keep him. I could definitely keep him if I was needing some fillets. But I got plenty of fillets. And so if I'm gonna keep anything, I want it to be the best quality that I could have it. And for me personally, the best quality for these fish are perfect within range between 15 and 18. This one's just a tad bit bigger. Like I said, I'm just being picky because I can be at the moment. But if I was having a hard day with no fillets in the freezers, I definitely would have kept this guy. But let's admire him right quick. Beautiful guy, almost 20 inches. Look at that, man. This guy is just a brute of a fish, man. And yeah, let's just let him go. Let him go. Right there. There he goes, guys. That's how shallow it is. He's still swimming around. It's very shallow water here. All right, let's see if we can find one a little bit better in size, just a tad bit smaller, and we'll keep them as well. All right, guys, turned out to be a good morning. All right, guys, we're gonna make a move. It's getting very choppy here. I'm gonna go even further back to hide even more from the winds, and hopefully have more relief. Not that they're not biting where I'm at here, but I could get away with getting just a tad bit more comfortable. You know, why not? So we're gonna make a move, guys. Let me get the motor down, and then just like that, take out the stake up pole that I had right here, and it's how shallow it is. I'm touching the floor already. Yeah, we're gonna get going. And already you can see it's getting calmer and more calmer as I get further back, and that's the good thing about being able to get back here to these marshes on a windy day. You're able to escape the wind and let alone the cold, because it's that 55 degrees starting to feel a lot more like 45 whenever that wind starts catching up. But yeah, there's a couple spots back here I'm pretty confident about. We'll check them out and hopefully get on another keeper. All right, guys, and we're here on my second fishing spot. A lot more calmer. Have these small little pockets right here, so fish to come in and out and take a little break from the current, because the tide is like, I mean, it's going aggressively out. And we're gonna just stake out right here and cast all this area and see what kind of fish we could pull out with this shrimp. I've only used like 3 or 4 shrimp, and I already got some pretty good catches. So let's see if we keep that going. I think I got one, guys. I'm letting them take it. He has it in his mouth. I just don't know if he just has it by he's nipping on it. There you go. Yeah, I got him. There you go. He's pulling drag. And he was right where I thought he was going to be, in that pocket where the water's turning in. Oh, he's a heavy guy. And guys, this is very shallow water. Not gonna lie, I was a little concerned because the water is becoming very low, that maybe they already have moved out of this area, but they're still here. Oh, he's a big guy. He's a heavy little guy, that's for sure. He's bringing me over here towards this side. He's swimming against the current, so he's actually making himself tired. Oh, that's a keeper. That's the size I wanted too. Come on, babe. Yeah, he's a good size. Yeah, it seems like I hooked him weird on there. I didn't. Just a weird angle. Look at this guy. Yeah, this is the guy. This is a little bit smaller, which I will keep this guy for sure. All right. Oh yeah, he is perfect. Well, let's see actually. It's that Planet of Energy. All right. Nice hook. I think he bent the hook a little bit. Hopefully he didn't. All right, let's see. Where are you at? You're a little bit bigger than I thought you were gonna be. That boy's kicking, man. He is kicking. Calm down, calm down. All right. There you go, have it, guys. 19 inches. He's about an inch smaller than the other fish. Tell you what, we're gonna keep this guy just because he's a little bit smaller. But if I could downgrade to like a 17 inch or even an 18 inch, I'll let this guy go and switch him out. And let me tell you, the water clarity is phenomenal. You can, just because you can see this guy perfectly, you can see the little rocks of how shallow it is. It's pretty clean for this area at least. Alright, we're gonna put him on the shrinker, guys, and we're gonna try to see. We might let this guy go if I catch a smaller one, but it's not like a feeding frenzy out here, so I'm catching here in between. So you gotta get what they give you sometimes. Alright, let's go. Alright, guys. It's been quiet since I last catch. I've been fan casting. I fan casted this area, and I'm working the Carolina rig, so I'm making sure I'm covering plenty of water. I'm gonna cover this side, and if we didn't get no bites, well, we'll make another move. Alright, spot number 3 moved around. These waters are a bit more deeper, where they have deeper pockets. So I'm trying to see if there's any in the deep pockets. No, just fan cast and see what we could do. I have a good feeling about this drain, but the only thing that's making me hesitate is that post just sitting right in the middle of the drain. I don't want to get hooked and then get tangled up on that, because they'll break me off. But we'll see. I might dabble with it a little bit. Fan casted all this, no fish here. So, oof. All right, we're gonna go back to our original spot just for a little bit, and hopefully it's not too bad as far as the waves. And we'll just end it on that note, and hopefully we'll put one more on the boat. Let's see how it goes, guys. I'm here in the spot, and it actually got worse as far as the wind goes, and it is feeling very cold, guys. I'm gonna try to get one more on the boat for you guys, just to say I grind it out, and then probably head home afterwards. Let's see how it goes. There you go, guys. Got one. I guess. Okay, he's a big one. He's a nice one. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, guys. Man, it is so cold. I can't feel my hands. But you know what, guys? I can't complain, man. You gotta enjoy life. You gotta push through the little struggles, and this is one of those struggles, but a good struggle. Oof. All right. Oh, man, you know what would be an icing on the cake if this was a redfish? I don't know where he's trying to take me. Oh yeah, that boy's pulling drag. That boy's pulling drag. Let's go. This guy's huge, man. Heavy fish. Oh my god, I think it is a redfish. That would explain why he's fighting so good. Guys, it's a redfish. It's a redfish. Oh my god, the icing on the cake. Whoa! Beautiful redfish, guys. Out here grinding it out in the very windy, choppy waters. Feels like it's 40 degrees with this wind shear. That is awesome. Holy smokes. Let's land them. Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it, guys. Look at this beautiful redfish. Come on. Beautiful colors. Oh, come on. Please don't spit the hook out. Please don't spit the hook out. Let's go. That is money. Woo! Man. Oh my God. It paid out. It was worth it. The wind, feeling the cold, the choppy water, it was all worth it for this moment right here. Oh, man, what a fish. I was like, man, he hit that hard. Then he started swimming with it. Oh, God, hold on. Look at this beautiful redfish, man. He's got to be right under 28, probably over 27, 25er. Look at this guy. Oh my God. Ooh, classic redfish. Classic redfish. Let's check him out. Oh man. I'm telling you guys, I can't feel my fingers. Yeah, he was 24, 23 and a half actually. He just fought like a brute, man. Big, healthy guy. I mean, look at the shoulders. Look at the shoulders on this guy. Huge shoulders. But yet he's only 23 inches. Brute, man. He is a brute, or she is a brute. Humongous redfish. Oh my God, look at that. You know, and all on that small hook that I was telling you guys earlier. You know, you don't need a big hook to look at this, the size of this hook. 3/0. And I only use the tail end of the shrimp. I'll cut the shrimps in half. So those little shrimps, you don't need a big piece. You're wasting shrimp. You just break them in half. I use the tail end, you know, and I break the head off. And then, you know, boom. These guys will eat those small pieces of shrimp, you know. It's like they say, elephants eat peanuts. You don't need a big shrimp for this big guy. Let's put him on the stringer. Man, what a catch. That made my day, guys. It really did. I'm gonna put on the stringer and I might just take it out and just get one more and then we'll head home, because that got me amped up. It really did. I'm a little excited now, but it is getting cold. Once the adrenaline comes down, I'm gonna get back to being cold again. So let's just take out one more fish maybe, and then we'll call it a day. All right, guys, I'm here back at the launch. I made it nice and safe. Look, the only reason I was able to make it through that was because I have a heavy duty kayak and it's motorized. I do not recommend you trying to go through stuff like that on a beginner's kayak or a very lightweighted kayak that's not, you know, equipped to handle those type of wakes. But let me show you how it was like heading back. Yeah, and I didn't feel too much of it because like I said, my kayak was made to handle stuff like that. It's heavy duty, it's motorized. I was okay, but please be careful out there, guys. Manage what you're able to, and safety first. You know, always think about your safety first. But man, other than that, it was a great day. You know, hooked on 4 fish. You know, 3 drums, and then that redfish surprised me in the end. It was nice. You know, I had a really good time out there. It was really cold. I would have stayed a little bit longer if it wasn't so cold, if it wasn't so windy. But I did what I did with the time. You know, I was out there for about 2-3 hours and made it happen and got a video for you guys, so that's a plus. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, tight lines.